All right, people, welcome again to MG Sports TV. I want to say thank you very much for tuning in to another episode, another series, another show. Anyways, big up people, massive respect. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I would say thank you for the continued support, people. Thank you very much for the continued support. I really appreciate it, guys. Definitely. So this program is actually this is something different. This is something more of a reaction of the fans, a reaction from the fans to understand where the fans' mindset are at. But not only Reggae Boy fans, I want to see the perception I want to see the perception of what is happening in the global landscape in the Concacaf region and how the fan base or the football supporters in the Concacaf region, how they view the Reggae Boys. So this video is actually strange one. I never really done a video like this before. I don't think I've ever done one. But I think it should be a bit interesting. But people as they come in, please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. I don't even know the length or the duration of the show. I know it's not go long. Yeah, I know it's not go long. But definitely. No, there are some key aspects. No, I wanted to rewatch the highlights of the Jamaica versus Mexico game. Roughly about 4 or 5 minutes. And when I went over to the CONCACAF page, that is where I saw it. And I'm like, hey, this is interesting. This is very interesting. And I will be highlighting to you guys what specifically am I talking about. But before we get into the video, people, you already know the YouTube stuff, people. Like, we are on our target to 27,000 subscribers. We are 26,699. So we are 301 subscribers away from hitting the 27,000. More end this year. I want to end this year above or passing 30K. I want to end this year surpassing 30K. I have a lot of games to do, live stream games to do, so maybe, just maybe, that might help us. But we want to hit 30K this year. We want to hit it. And we have the Gold Cup coming up. Come on, people. We must get hit that this year. Now, I also have a target. You can check out our sponsors, people, Sub Sports people. As you can see, you can go to Sub Sports people on their IG page at Sub Sports 4. Definitely check them out. They're one of the main reasons why the channel keeps going, people, because they are our sponsors. So we are looking for the support. Go out there, check out the IG page, and look at the stuff that they offer: football boots, socks, jersey, gears, Sub Sports grip socks. I'm not sure if that's in many places in Jamaica. The grip socks, but you can definitely get it there. Boots, jerseys, anything, football, even normal sports gear. For physios, want to do physiotherapy, all those stuff, you can get it at SAP Sports. And they also have a walk-in office in Denby Maypen. Now, let's move over to our channel members, people. Listen, the link is in the comment section. If you want to become a channel member, the member is great. The membership is growing really fast. I'm going to do match day vlogs and just normal day-to-day vlogs. I'll be dropping them on my channel, but because that kind of more of a private thing, yeah, so I'm going to push it to that. Anyways, so the link is in the comment section, people. Our aim is to hit 100 members, 100 channel members. We're on our way there. We are on our way there, but not there as yet. We are now at that's what, 15? That's 15. Now, let's give a shout out to our members. First of all, the two patrons, Raymond Austin and Ravon Bennett. Big up yourself. Then we have the channel members, the military squad, the original Zilla, Jermaine Suibi, Rose Gold, David Beckham, Feather 5, Black Icon 40, Kyle Wallace from the Reggae Boy Supporters Club, Lee Bell, Mars Denrickis, Jamil Winter, Roland Cardinal, that's Rocco Reacts, Devon Hughes, big up Devon Hughes for coming on board again. Angelica Rivera, Irie Link Up, and most recently, the Ellis Word. Massive respect to all those persons who have joined and become a member. Now, we're going to get straight into the video, people. We won't waste any more time. We have said a lot, done a lot. Most definitely. Let's jump over straight. So, as you can see, as I stated, people, that this What's going on here? Really like the webcam? Why did I like the webcam? As you can see, people, this is the comment section for the Reggae Boyz matchup between Mexico and Jamaica. And as I stated, that I want to see the reaction of not only Reggae Boy fans. Let me see if I can give you guys a bit of the the highlights. Just show you guys a little bit of the highlights. Let's just give you guys the Bobby Reed goal. Yeah, as you can see. And it's Reed! Let me see if I can bring it back. And it's Bobby Reed! What a wonderful strike! Yeah. Most definitely. So that is what it looks like at that present moment. Yeah, so hopefully you guys see that and know what we're coming from, where that one is concerned. Big up in the comment section. One Family Boss, big up YouTube 6M, big up Tyrone Williams, big up Bless Up Man United fan from Beckham time. Mexico not that good, and Jimenez is not the same since the head injury. Well, really no. Really no. Alright, so let's get straight into the comment section, people. These comments I have to translate because these comments are actually, most of the comments are from people from the Trinidad, from Mexico. My apologies, people from Mexico. So most of the comments are Mexican people commenting, Mexican supporters, Mexican fans, and my internet is moving mad. Mexican fan. So most of the comments. So Alamon said, so this is what we're doing, people. We want to see what the fans overseas has to say about the Reggae Boyz. What are their take on the Reggae Boyz and what their views on the Reggae Boyz at present moment. That is the reason why, as you can see, the title of the video is Reggae Boyz a serious threat in Concacaf. Are we really a serious threat in Concacaf? Do other nations in the Concacaf Barca said, of course Barca must have enough of them to score, man. Enough of them to score in a FIFA. Guys, please do smash the like button. So, do you think that Jamaica, as you can see, we have a poll running at this present moment. I want you to participate in the poll, and the poll don't make the votes pass the likes, people. Do you believe that we can be a serious threat in Concacaf if we continue like this? Yes, we can. No, not there as yet. Just a few more players and we good. Hey, boss, stop beating me up, man. Just a few more players and we're good. Now, let's jump over to the comments, what the comments are saying, people. So this is basically what the Mexican fans are saying. Let's touch on the first comment. Said, with Jamaica, I think we will finally see Caribbean representation again in a World Cup. So as I'm saying, people, the perspective of the Reggae Boyz have totally been changed with just one game. I do believe that they have seen the progress over a time period. They have seen the progress over a time period, whereas the players coming in and all these factors. But it is also stating that our immediate rivals in Mexico, the Canada, the USA, have now been looking and said, hey, something is happening now, man. Something is really happening. So Davin Jax 1 said, every time I realize that time has proved me right with respect to Mexico. Jamaica, with all its limitations, made us see that we no longer make a difference in Concacaf, and that our football is a total joke that has been made up with money and more money. So you see that people are now, people are saying, this don't look good. They're now saying that, we don't really understand why a country that much amount of limitations, read their federation, monetary issues, internal affairs, and all that, yet still they can turn up at the Azteca, and put in such a performance. It means something. King Job said they also know about potential players we can get, and they are afraid of this coach too. Mr. a Man United fan from Beckham time. I'm kind of reserved on that take. Just being patient and give it time. I agree. No, nothing is wrong with you being patient. Nothing at all with you being patient. But we also can't be blinded to identify or even realize that other nations are most definitely looking at what we are doing. Looking at what we are doing and be very, very much cautious in that aspect. All right, so let's continue where that is concerned. Javier said, what an incredible goal from Jamaica. Far superior to Mexico. They played well. They deserve the victory. And people, let me tell people, as I'm saying, people, these are not Jamaican fans. A lot of people might think that they're Jamaican fans. But I had to, let me see if I can do it again. I had to translate it. So maybe it's not Jamaican, maybe it's not even Mexican fans. But I had to translate because it was all in Spanish. So let's continue. The Soccer 2402 said Jamaica will undoubtedly be a very screwed opponent in the next qualifiers. And they're biting, they're cringing their teeth. Kevin Thomas said, Jamaica, my country, I'm so proud. Tears of joy. So that's a Jamaican. And this is actually, yeah, you don't have to ask a question. Real Ed Murder. You never have to ask a question. Look at the comment. Jofflan MX said, looking on the positive side, it's good that the rivals in Concacaf raise their potential. MR said, let's go Jamaica. Good game, Mexico. Levi da Silva said, what a beautiful goal from Bobby the Cordova Reed. World-class goal. Playboy Play Love said, I want to see Jamaica in the America's Cup and in the final 8. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Let me see if it can run through. That's Karumi. Karumi, I see you, Karumi. Let me continue. Gomez said, can you imagine if Jamaica had Raheem Sterling and Kyle Walker? They have been even stronger. Their football has improved massively. Miguel said the first half was horrible. In the second half, Mexico improved a lot, but it's useless if the Stars hit the crossbars. And Jamaica surprised me. They played quite well. Although the goals were a bit random, but they played the way they had to play. Now, I know a lot of persons are saying that, a lot of back pass, a lot of long balls, and all these kind of factors, creating a lot of issues of unnecessary things. But definitely, sometimes you have to realize that, hey, the Mexican team, they normally and they gradually hold on to the ball really, really well. So when you look at that team, I'm going to say, how are we going to approach this game? We have to be with the mindset of how we're going to play without the ball. We had roughly like about 30-something% possession, but when we had possession, we were very, very lethal, which is a huge, huge positive. Javon Play said, when me see Jimenez come on, I rejoice because I know him now score. Guys, keep on smash the like button. Don't make the toll pass. The poll is at 44 votes and the likes is only at 31. I'm sure we can get the likes up. I'm 100% sure on that. All right, so let me continue with the comments. Jamaica Adidas kits are fire. From a Mexican fan. Grande Morrison played in Atlantis and for supporting Coca-Cola's the penalty. Ted Lee said, wicked goal. Don't know Ted Lee already. Let me see. Mark Chambers said, how interesting it would have been if Jamaica had won the first leg back in Kingston. No, that's actually a very good statement. Because if we had won the first game in Kingston and draw this, would have actually topped the group. I believe would have actually topped the group. That's actually an interesting one to look at. Very, very interesting. Would have topped the group, which would have sent us to the final rounds. That would be good. All right, so Mickey said this confirms. My apologies. Mikey said this confirms that Jamaica should probably be favorites to qualify for the World Cup in 2026, since Mexico, USA, and Canada won't be around. No, good statement, Mikey. But unfortunately, football is not necessarily black and white as how we would want it to be. That is just a harsh truth. Football is not really a nice game. Football is definitely not a nice game. And 100% sure it's not black and white as though would want it to be. That's where I'm 100% sure where that is concerned. 100% sure. Let me continue. Javal said, imagine if the world diabolical in Suriname didn't happen and we beat Suriname in Suriname. Yeah, that's true. You see how important being organized is, and this whole off the field issue. When you see all these off the field issues, you see how these off the field issues affected us. When you see how all these off the field issues affected us significantly, whereas we know 3 points would have actually put us in a very good position. We played Mexico twice, home and away, and the first leg was 1-1, second leg was 2-2. First leg 1-1, second leg 2-2. Home and away. And guess what? At the Azteca, we scored 2 goals at the Azteca. Just imagine if we had put our differences aside when we went to Suriname and get the job done. Just imagine that. King Job said it's a game in Suriname we should have won if only there wasn't that controversy. Exactly. And funny enough, let me tell you something. It's so strange that controversy could be one of the reasons why it led us to be the position we are in right now. So we could be looking at it and said, that's bad news, but is it really bad news? Because sometimes in life we look at things as bad news, and really and truly, it's not necessarily bad news. It's actually news, but not bad nor good. So I was watching this. There's this video going around, and I think it's at IG, where it's a Chinese methodology where a man and his son live on a farm, and one of the horses run away, and the villagers come and say, boy, it's so sad, this bad news that the horse run away. What you guys gonna do? And the big man said, no, it's not necessarily bad news, we don't know as yet if it's bad news or it's good news. Then the next day, the horse came up with about 2-3 different horses, and people villagers come and say, wow, that's great news, whatever. And the man said, we're not sure if really good news or bad news, but we will see. Then now his son got try out, got train the horse, come with them previous horse and drop off it and broke him back. And villagers come and say, boy, we have heard the bad news, and whatever. Man say, boy, truth is, we're not sure if it's good news or bad news, but we will see. Next day, the military come, they might recruit everybody, all male must enlisted to go to war. Then when they come at the man's house, the man's son crippled, can't go, and villagers come and say, boy, is it good news? So it's a continuous thing. So it's always either good news or bad news, but no one really knows. So with what happened in Suriname, really and truly, if you look at what's happening right now, what if that did not happen? What if nothing happened in Suriname? We got the 3 points and then end up lost both games. Lost the game that happened in Jamaica, and then lost this game. Would we have improved? Would we have moved forward? Because what happened in Suriname is where we saw the demise of former Gensek Dalton Win. And many would say that that's actually one of the best things could happen to the Jamaica football with the resignation of Dalton Win. But if that never happened, if the controversy never happened in Suriname, we wouldn't see Dennis Strong, who's probably more of a person who would say, oh, I like what's happening and provides a bit more transparency. So it's not really set in stone if it's good or bad. So smash the like button, people. Keep on smashing the like button. Let's continue. Let's look at some more of the comments. Giorgio said Mexico first goal was a result of the Jamaica defense ball watching instead of man marking. Much work needed on final passes in the box. Mexico did a good job with that. It's just the finishing which made us got a draw. Yeah, they're finishing us off, but also you have to give credit to the Jamaican players as well, the Reggae Boyz as well, because we didn't give them the perfect time or the opportunity to really get off the best shot. At moments, keeper made some brilliant save as well. So I have to give the Reggae Boyz some credit in that sense. Arja Anderson said, great game, Jamaica. Mr. Williams said, Ravel Morrison need to take off our number 10. Well, that's the Jamaican fan. No questions about it. Sebastian said, I know Mexico's playing bad, but in this game, Mexico deserved more. Too many shots hitting the post, and also that handball that should have been a penalty. So they're now scrapping for every little thing. That's actually showing that, hey, it means something that they're now scrapping at everything. It means something. They're trying to get every little aspect of leeway that they can, which should have given them that advantage. So, nice way to look at it, definitely. All right, next up, let's run through some of the comments, people. Not going to do a lot of comments, just going to do a few. Xavier Fernandez said, Jamaica hired a very good coach. They don't panic in possession as with the last campaign. I know qualities are extra pressured, but the Jamaicans, I'm not sure understanding by qualities, I don't know. But the Jamaicans were always sloppy. AJ said Jamaica have prime opportunity to make the World Cup. 3 of the Concacaf teams are auto-qualified, and their squad is easily top 5 in the continent. Let me see if I can find some more comments to run through. Noodle said, congratulations to the USA for winning the Nation League and Gold Cup. Yeah, he's pretty much disappointed in the performance from Mexico. Treasure Hunter and Precious Game said, as long as we continue playing without wingers, things will be difficult. It's already anyone who scores the Chucky, Vega, and Taketa to whether extreme they put. No one is capable of playing as a team. Everyone wants to shoot like crazy at the goal. The cancer of this team is that we don't have wingers or fullbacks. 2 fullbacks that do not play are Aruzo, I don't think that's his name, and Ortega. I mispronounce all of them. And they never start them. Ivan said, just as Mexico played, I doubt that it will play a good role in the Copa America the other year. There is no way we struggle against Jamaica versus... Well, that not only point that. Let me check some more questions. Because some of these, because of Google Translate, people, because it's Google Translate, some of them not come off correctly. Let me see. Colonel official said, well done, Reggae Boyz. Gerarda said, be careful, Jamaica is already worth more than some South American teams. Do not underestimate it. Interesting point. Let me see. There are some comments to it. Let me see if they're all in Spanish. Let me see if I can translate to English the comments. I'm going to translate the comments to English here. Oh, it's not translating. Just have to move past that one. Francisco Soda said the 2023 Gold Cup champion and the other best 5 that remain position should automatically qualify to play the Copa America in 2024. Insomniac said, I just came to see Bobby Reed goal. New Mexico is just getting used to it. We are on the right track. So Carlos and Gonzalez is still back in Mexico, basically saying that we're in transition. So why were Mexican fans booing Ochoa? I heard booing from the crowd whenever he had the ball. He is a Mexican legend. Those who booed him should be ashamed of themselves. All right, so don't think we necessarily need to run through all of them, people. No, I do think that my point has been driven, 100% driven across. What the aspect of the team are. What aspect is the Reggae Boyz is now being, or how the Reggae Boyz is now being viewed in the Concacaf region, specifically by the Mexican fan? How are the Mexican fans viewing the Reggae Boyz at this present moment? And from what we have seen there, 100%, it seems to be that they are looking at us as highly competitors in the upcoming, even Gold Cup fixtures. High competitive. Now, it boils down to us, what we want to do, how we're going to approach the Gold Cup, and what is our intent. Bijan Ellis said, when is the next under 20 tournament? A couple of years from, almost about next year or so, or year after. Bijan said, how comes he's reading comments from 4 days ago? Because I'm just running through the comments, the things that have been said about the Reggae Boyz. Yeah, so that's what I'm reading. So, people, as I said, these are the views of the fans of other nations in the Concacaf region, how they view us, what their thoughts what their thoughts are about us. Now, and it shows that, hey, they're not taking us lightly. It shows that they know what we're doing, they are watching what we're doing, and it means that we should also take ourselves extremely serious. I know that we want to be as big as the Brazil or the Mexico or the England or the France and the Spain. We're not there as yet. But we are on a steady climb to reach very, very far, specifically, first of all, in the Concacaf region. And once we can reach a particular heights in Concacaf region and qualify, not just qualify for the World Cup, but go on to the World Cup and be competitive, this Gold Cup is going to be a pivotal one. A very, very pivotal one. And the reason I'm saying that is, with this Gold Cup, we're going to understand what the plan, what our intent is, because the coach will have time, the coach will have a serious amount of games to play and to showcase what he has to offer. Obviously, we can clearly see that we have a coach who knows how to get results, and that is a huge positive. And we have to take that positive away from what we have seen so far. Anyways, people, that's it for me. I'm going to close off now. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. I'll see you guys later. I'll be doing more videos. I have more videos to do, people. So, massive, massive respect. Enjoy the rest of your day, people. And I see you guys again. MG Sports. People, do remember to hit the like button. You know what? Let me close off the comment. I need to close off the poll first. Let's end the poll. And this is what the poll is saying. This is what the poll is saying. I just ended the poll. Now come up. Why not come up? Why not come up? Why not come up? Ah, boy. Poll now come up. I wanted to read what the poll is saying and what the people voted for. What you guys in the comments voted for. But anyways, close off now, people. Look out for more videos, people. Enjoy the rest of the day, people. They are taking us extremely serious, and we should do the same. Take ourselves that we are now a serious threat. Look at it as we are now a serious threat to take on a campaign and push forward. Definitely. My respect, people. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again. Big up MG Sports TV, people. And we are out. Peace out. Boom. That is the army salute. Yo!